had you all in my chest. That's pretty funny. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you tap in. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It's Wholesome Brent. If you didn't know, now you know. Look, y'all. Like I said, we're training for a marathon, and we're trying to do what we can to be successful. You kind of want to set yourself up for success. People that just accidentally got ripped or accidentally became rich is not just by coincidence. Everything's a tactile, strategic plan behind it. And for me, my whole thing is training for this marathon. Not just saying, oh, I'm about to run a marathon day come, and boom, it's a surprise party with balloons and a cake. Until I hit about 10, 15 miles talking about, oh, this ain't a surprise no more. My knees is buckling. My legs is tight. I need to sit down. It's not going to be funny anymore. It's not going to be that enjoyable. I'm going to say that. So, in order to counter that and have a better way, a better approach, we want to go into it with the best foot forward. Literally. Whether it's the stride, whether it's the pace, it's all about the approach. For me, in this case, it's late, it's night. I have to prepare myself for the day to come, which is basically my attire. And for me, I think when I have something that makes me feel good and makes me feel like, okay, I got a fit on, I perform a lot. I feel like I perform a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a fit together for what we are gonna train in for tomorrow. So tomorrow is just gonna be a little hybrid training. It's gonna be the run, and we're gonna shoot to do 12 miles. After that, we want to focus on our upper body, so chest, abs, back, and all of that, shoulders, and just a little bit of hybrid training. So I'm gonna kind of break it down, and this is where we begin. I'm gonna see you guys in a couple hours. Let me get my rest because talking will exert so much energy. I'm trying to conserve and reserve so much for the day to come. Yeah, I hope you got that. Right now it's about 7:41 in the morning. Just woke up not too long ago. We don't waste too much time. Got a little stretch in, got a little me time in, drank some water. Now we're about to go on our little endurance training. Shooting for a 12-mile run today. Let me correct myself. That tone is crazy. I have a crazy tone right now. It's my waking up voice. It kind of sounds very seductive, right? That's just the voice. That's just my tone. Maybe it's my throat. I gotta clear. Start doing some opera. Raise that bass up. Let me get these vitamins in. Maybe that'll help. But on a more serious note, I've never ran a marathon in my life. Never really been an endurance athlete. None of that. I used to skateboard, so that was the only type of endurance was my kick and push. I think fitness in general, just being able to move and do this and do that is a very valuable thing. And just to be able to do all of this, you can easily take it for granted. For me, this fitness thing is just one way to express my level of gratitude through movement, through daily functioning. You can look at it as inconvenience. You can look at it as you have to overcome. At the end of the day, it's really all on how you look at it. I don't look at it as something that is, I guess, an obstacle or something like that, getting over myself. Like something a lot of people look at, like movement and working out and stuff like that as, what's the word, like a chore or something like that. You got it all wrong. It's just got to change your perspective over it. Like I said, just being able to move, do all of this, you ain't got to do the most. Just take a second, take some time out of your day to move, dedicate some time to do that. It'll be beneficial for you in the long run. I'm just trying to tell you my own thing, what helps me and what keeps me going. We short on time. It's about 7:45. 12-mile run at an 8-minute mile per pace. 8-minute mile pace. Yeah, you do the math.
Alright, man. 12 miles later. Sheesh. That was good. That was some good stuff out there, man. I don't feel burnt out. I don't feel out of breath. I feel like I'm at a good conditioning for my marathon and everything like that. It's about 2 weeks away. All we're doing is building up until then. I'm proud of myself because I'm not your typical long distance, I guess, endurance athlete. I just stumbled into this off of the curiosity, the willingness to push myself. I've always been into just pushing boundaries and testing myself and challenging myself. I think I'm a glutton for punishment too. At least there's a glimpse of it, because I haven't put myself through extreme hell. I just know that there's a lot I'm leaving on the table that I'm just now nitpicking here and there. The marathon, I kind of was procrastinating for some time. Nobody wanted to do that out of just randomness. Yeah, I run on average just because I like the fitness aspect. I like the high that I get from it. As I get older and everything like that, I'm realizing that it's important that I put myself through difficult situations, because life is always going to test you. If you are putting yourself in a more advantage, let me say that again. If you're putting yourself in a more advantage when life does test you, you're not going to be surprised by it. Hold on, because I got the runs. I feel a lot better. I need to fuel back up. Need to get some water, some energy, some food in my system in order to carry out the remainder of the day. Let's go make some pancakes. So one thing that I don't do back from doing a workout and I haven't showered or cleaned up, I don't be sitting on my couches or nothing like that, bringing the outside in. This is my zen. This is my temple. It needs to be a peaceful place. That has a lot to do with how you treat the inside of your home. One of the healthiest things you can do is take care of yourself. Yes, sir. That's a wrap. That's a wrap for today's training. It's usually the same throughout the week, so this day I know what to expect. You got a little glimpse of it. I'm glad you guys were able to see what we're working on. And come race day, my expectation is to not only be well conditioned, but strong and ready. I don't want to be short-sighted by my own efforts or my own things that I haven't done or haven't prepared for. That was upper body we just finished up. Earlier we did the run. I mean, that's a typical day for training, at least for a marathon. I'm not always running a marathon. Who knows what's to come. I'm thinking about doing like some Ironman type stuff later. It just depends on the timing and just how my life is going at the time. But I do want to take up some self-defense training and all of that. I was thinking about doing jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. It's just, that is, I did it when I was younger a little bit. My takeaway was, like, you're always sore. Hey, kudos, because I know that is a supreme sport. It's really hands-on. And that's something that I can appreciate, but that's why I haven't done anything but training. Because if I was to do that while training, it'd be kind of dumb, because if I get hurt or anything like that, I'm gonna be upset, not only with myself, I'm just gonna have some animosity toward like my overall exertion on my body. We're trying to keep it at a good level with training and everything like that, so that's what to expect. That's what you guys are, stopping by for today. So make sure you hit that like button, make sure you tap in. You know what it is. It's Wholesome Brent. A little burnt out. You guys take care, and you know what it is. Peace.